video. My name is Alexi and I'm the creator of Bukuras tutorials, the perfect place for any study organization or time management tips. As you can see from the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about how to prepare if you are taking online classes or are in full online school. Most of the tips that I discuss are geared towards middle or high school age students. However, if you're at the college or university level, many of these tips will work for you as well. So if you are currently taking online classes or think you might be taking online classes in the future, be sure to stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss out on any of these tips. Before we jump into the video, if you have not done so already, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on a study organization or time management tip. I come out with new videos every Thursday, so be sure to hit the notification button so you never miss out on a video. So let's jump right into it. My first tip is to have your schedule available at all times. You can have a printed version, you can have it saved to your computer desktop, or you can have it saved to your phone background. This is especially helpful if you have multiple online courses or you are full online right now. It's also really helpful if you have a multi-week schedule. So if you have week A and week B, it's really easy to just have your schedule handy so you know exactly what classes you have every day. Having your schedule ready at all times reduces the risk of potentially missing a class. My second tip is to make sure that you plan for all of your non-regular meetings. This could include any meeting with a teacher or maybe even a group study session. Be sure to write down when this meeting is going to take place and set a reminder in your phone or your computer if you feel like there's a chance that you might have trouble remembering that you have this meeting. If your school uses a website such as ManageBack or another database where it keeps a running record of when your online classes are, try and add in a personal event for this meeting so that way it is already in there with all of your planned classes. If you use a paper planner, make sure that you write in when all of your classes are and don't forget to add in this meeting. Tip number 3 is to make sure that you self-advocate. If you are struggling with a topic or an assignment, make sure you reach out to the teacher as early as possible. Doing this lets the teacher know that you are on top of your work as much as you can be, but you might just need a little help and support. If you wait until after an assignment is due or after a unit is complete to let your teacher know that you've been struggling, it might be harder to readjust the requirements. However, if you reach out soon enough, the teacher might be able to adjust what is needed or might be able to better support you. Tip number 4 is to check your email regularly. Now, when you are working online, email is one of the most efficient ways for a teacher to get in touch with you. Because of this, you want to make sure that you check your email regularly and often. If you struggle with remembering to check your email, then make sure you leave your tab open on your computer or set a reminder to check it every day. I have a video all about how to stay consistent when using a planner, and many of the tips in that video can be applied to remembering to check your email. So I'll be sure to link that here so that way you can check it out. Tip number 5 is to have a designated study space. Now, I know everyone's situation is different. Some people have a desk they can work at, some people use a kitchen table, some people have their own office space wherever it is that they live. You just have to find an area that works for you where you can be productive. I have a reel on my Instagram that shows how to create a traveling study space. So be sure to follow me on Instagram and go check out that reel. I'll link my Instagram handle right here and it's also in the description bar below, so be sure to go check that out. Tip number 6 is to make sure that you use a planner. Now, you can have a digital planner or a paper planner as long as it works for you. I just recommend that you write down when you are going to have your classes and how you are going to complete your work. I have a whole playlist on planners, so I'll be sure to link that here so you can check that out if you would like to see those videos. Tip number 7 is to make sure that you get up and move around. Now, if you only have one online class a day, this is a little bit easier to do. However, if you are full remote right now, most likely you will be sitting behind a computer screen all day. So make sure that when you have breaks in between classes or for lunch, you get up and move around, even if that means just walking around the room that you are sitting in. Doing this not only gets you up and moving and makes you be a little bit more active, but it also helps with attention. If you are staring at a screen all day long, it's really easy by the end of the day to lose focus and motivation. However, if you know that every hour you're going to stand up and move around for 5 or 10 minutes, it's a lot easier to focus on your classes when you need to. Do your best to stay consistent with getting up and moving, as it is so important for not only your physical health, but also your mental health as well. And my last tip number 8, is to make sure that you have all of the appropriate materials. Now, even though you're working online, you most likely will still have textbooks, pens, pencils, notebooks, rulers, calculators, and probably many other things that you'll need for your classes. Do your best to keep all of those in one organized place so you never misplace them and you always have them readily available when you need them for class. Make sure that you have technology items such as a computer charger as well. Because you're going to be working online, make sure that you have any website links or login details that you're going to need for your classes. If there are websites that you use regularly, be sure to bookmark them so you have easy access to them at all times. So there you go, my top 8 tips on how to prepare for online classes or online school. If you are currently in online school, you might already do some of these things, which is great. If you can implement 1 or 2 more of these tips into your routine, you'll be able to improve your productivity. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I come out with new videos every Thursday, so be sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on any of these videos. If there's a topic that you'd like me to make a video on in the future, just leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to get to it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.